Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journal UK. I hope you're all well. I'm not doing too badly, thank you. Having a nice lazy day. So we're on to put some embellishments in this little cutie. What did I say I would do last time? Because I didn't work in it anymore after filming. So yeah, I think I had if I remember rightly, at the back I had something to put in, didn't I? An envelope, and I think that's all I've done. Not an envelope, a pocket. Yeah, I'd just glued the pocket, hadn't I? And it was too wet to put in. That was right, this one. So I fibbed, didn't I? I did a little bit more. This was the pocket, so it's like a side tuck, and you could probably see it looked a bit plain. I was a little bit alarmed at how plain it looked, so I thought I better have a look what it looks like with a tag in it or a journal card in it before I decide if it wants anything else on the page. And of course I didn't have anything to fit it that came out long enough. You know, there were the short ones in the kit, but it needed something to fill the page, I think. So I literally just had a piece of craft card, covered it with, oh no, it wasn't. It is out of the kit. This is 1.5 of the tags, the big tags. Do you remember they were stuck together? So yeah, I chopped it down in all directions, put a bit of tape down there so it doesn't look like 1.5, and a little tab on it. Yeah, and I think that's fine. We'll put something on the back, you know, to jazz it up, but I think that's kind of filled the page nicely, hasn't it? Still didn't do anything with the back or decide what I'm going to do with the back. I have a feeling it will end up being yes, some kind of a flip out using the papers probably from the kit, but that will be the last thing we do. So what I want to do is do some embellishing and maybe add some pockets. So let me show you what we've got to play with today. We've got a lot. So there's still one of those pockets that I'd left open, or envelopes I should say, as a journal spot. So I'm just going to leave these here, and then if there's somewhere that I think, oh, that needs a bit of jazzing up, you know, we can pull something in. So there's one of the, I don't know if I showed you that or not, just a small CD envelope that I actually put the cutout. There is a cutout CD piece in the kit, so I put it on an actual I don't think there's compact discs, are they? Are they digital disc? The mini disc, that's it. And then just 2 pieces from the kit stuck together for a piece of journaling there, piece of paper on the back, just some bits of washi just to make it look a bit grungier, because it is a grungy piece. It's not on level, and it's coming undone, and you know, it now looks like it's been mended. So a brown envelope. So this was part of, if you remember the other day I said I did a video and I didn't like what I made, and I pulled it apart, and this was part of it. So didn't look too bad, this, so I kept this, and I thought I might use it. So it is just the black card matted on, a little piece of the ruler, and some of the kit journaling on the back. That's all it is. So it might go in as an envelope, a tuck, a flap, who knows, might not go in. So these were the pieces that I still needed to back, and I've done it. They're not inked yet, they'll look different again when they're inked. So there's 2 slanty, tall slanty, 1 sort of squat slanty pocket, and 4, I believe these were the freebie papers that I showed you, I'm pretty sure they were. So 4 gusseted pockets of various sizes and pattern. There's one of these somewhere. Here it is. Is that it? Yes. I've just backed them on odd bits of paper out of my scrap, that's why. So there are 2 corner pockets or tucks should I want them. So they're all the pockety things. I did finish this off, which was the coin envelope, if you remember. I was thinking about putting that on the back, but it's not big enough, it'll be lost on the back. I think what I'm going to do is glue it up and use it to fill a pocket. Didn't leave that open, did I? No. Yeah, put that in a pocket, and then it can just have some paper in it. So that will probably go with the tags. Yeah, I made this. So I did do a few bits after I left you. I don't know if I just glue that down or not. So these were the 4 pieces. 6 was the 6 pieces, I think, yeah, that were also on the freebie, and I'd printed them with some of the lovely backing paper on it. and 2 of the kit tag pieces or pocket pieces, whichever you thought they were. So rather than making more tags, I've just kept them on the paper and put those in front of them, sort of stacked them. And then I thought it'd be nice if I used a piece of this off the book that I've taken apart for the black card, and I quite like that. So the only thing is it's these lines across here, but I was thinking, because I'm going to show you in a minute what I've got here, but I was thinking they'd be nice with some of the tape, or there's some like washi strips as well in one of the well, there might be in both of them actually, I don't know. The embellishment kits, the ephemera kits, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so I could just pop some pieces of that across, just in case whoever uses it wants to use it for a notebook. It could just be a tear off, because you know there are lots of lovely bits in there you can tear off and use. And it's only those front 3, the rest are full sheet. So yeah, I'll probably do that, but just to show you what I've got to put in it. I did make a big tag, which I told you I was going to, for the big envelope. Oh no, it wasn't for the big envelope, it was for this. Let me move this way a little bit. So if you remember, this flapped up like this. I wanted these on the outside. Did you know that when I was making it? I was saying I'm a bit more with it today. I wasn't, because I wanted these flips on the outside. You can have them either way, it doesn't matter, but I wanted them on the outside. That's how I liked the look of it. But I watched it back just to make sure the sound and everything is working before I put it on. So I watch it at double speed, and I was watching myself thinking, what are you doing? You wanted those in. So this is just a piece of card out of that card stock stash that I had on Tuesday for my, I've got lots of those. If you remember, I had lots of card stock, so I just pulled a piece out of it. It's sort of a cross between a dove grey and a sage green, I think. So I just put a piece of the already collaged piece of kit paper in it, so that was already done. It's a collaged sheet, which saved me doing that. Backed it onto a piece of that card and cut it the size, oops, to go in here. So it'll need a little bit of embellishing, but not a lot. So oh yeah, I didn't check how far in it would go. It'll probably want a divot out of the envelope. I might need to make that smaller as well. And yeah, a tab on it. Yeah, it's quite big, isn't it? I did make that for there, didn't I? I thought I had anyway. We'll see when I go through. There might be another one that it fits. It has been a good 18 hours at least since I was last playing with it. Okay, so that's those, and then all the tags and journal cards that I've got made from the kit, you know, backed and cut out. I think I showed you them. So there's 6 of those that I shrunk down, 2 to a page, the big ones that I shrunk down. There's 6 of those which were on the freebies, and they're just thin, not backed. They've got a printing on the back from the kit, but they're not backed with anything. A couple of the small squares. These are out of the ephemera, but I thought they were nice little tags, so I just backed them. Another one out of the kit, and all these are out of the kit, so backed with paper from the kit as well. This one I showed you, so we've put one in and now we've got another one, so 2 postcards joined together as a journaling spot, and then 2 journal cards that I didn't separate as a double journal spot, another square piece, another 2 that I haven't folded over yet because I haven't decided what to do with them. These were from tags or backs for pockets from the kit. I've just done them as tags at the minute, and you can see that I haven't inked around them or anything. Same with that one, it could either be the back of a pocket or a tag. And then these, I think you saw that one, didn't you? Now the big tags. Okay, so that's all the tags I've got. Sorry if you remembered all that, but not everybody will have done. Just so that you know what I've got to play with. And then my little, I hope you can see that, box of tricks. So all the embellishments from the kit. So I have got the tape measures. There's a little one there. These are the washes, so there's some little tiny washi pieces. Labels, plain labels, all these little small elements, embellishments, whatever you want to call them, in various sizes, and all the words. There's a lot of words in the kits as well there. I've also punched out some tabs in the papers, so they're only thin, but if I want them on top of some of the tags, you know, where they've got the like the faux reinforcements on them, I might want to cover them up, so I thought that would be a good idea. I've brought some of these, which are from the lovely Violet. She sent me some die cuts, so I thought they might be nice on the edge of some of the pages. I brought all my butterflies, like I said I would. I bought some Inky Dinky birds. I was thinking these would be sweet on there. The lovely black words from the kit. The black numbers from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. I think that's it. Oh, it's not. And a few of my die cuts. Okay, so some are mine, some were gifted. Just a few, not too many. So, all that. And then just a handful of scrappy bits out of the fabric box. That's all I've got. Right, so I thought we'd start at the front and do a bit of embellishing, because that's that's the stuff I enjoy. It's the stuff you love to see, and yeah, it's a nice start, isn't it, to the video? And then we might put some of these pockets and things in as we go through. So, are you in good view there? I hope so. So I definitely want something up here. I'm thinking I need to be looking in this. Right, let me just bring the box over that I'm looking in, and then you get to see what I'm choosing from as well. So it needs to be reasonably big. Banner. I don't want writing really, because I've already got writing there. I'll just pull a few things out. I've already got her on it, haven't I? And I've got that on the front, so I don't want it so soon. I love this one as well. Right, let's have some of those little tickets out. And a stamp. Right, got a few bits here now. So I'm thinking it wants a reasonably sized piece there. Now I like the colours of that. I know I said nothing with writing, but actually it's a completely different font and a completely different colour. And I'm just loving all the different browns. Who knew there were so many different browns? I like that. Right, so do we want a pop of colour with it or not? Love this stamp. I really love all the bits of well, they're I know they're embellishments, but they're like vintage. That's what I was trying to say. Gosh, you know, old. Yes, you know what vintage means, don't you? Yeah, I like the pieces particularly. I mean, I always like the bits that Nanine and Tanya choose, but I'll just ink these bits up. But the bits in this kit particularly, I'm loving. That, I love that, and I love this ticket. So I like that. Do we want something on it as well? I think we do. And do we want any fabric, or do we want... I have to remember what we've got going on here. And I'm going to embellish this. Right, yeah, let's not overdo this then. Do I want some lace behind it? Just a tiny bit. I'm not going to go heavy on the lace on this particular journal. Perhaps just a little bit under that. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to try and make a decision a bit quicker. She says. I don't have a rush in me though, so that could be tricky. So I've been off my warfarin for a couple of days while my blood, don't want that straight, yeah. My blood tries to even itself out a little bit. So that makes me tired as well, I think. Well, I don't think it is that, it's having my blood so high that makes me tired. Oh, I can hear air. I have got a new one at the side ready filled to go from the big one. There we go. I'm loath to use a brand new one because you know, a full bottle. I shouldn't have filled it. Yeah, because I'll get massive. And I've been looking for my little what is it called? The little knob nozzle. That's it. Look at the you know, that I bought to go on the art glitter. I could have sworn it was in this drawer here, but I've had the drawer out and I can't find it. Completely out. So either I was dreaming or I've been robbed by those little elves again. So I'm going to have to go on and buy one. Yeah, because I've looked twice now for it. So I'll have to go on when I finished here, I think, and buy one, and I will have to wait for it to come to me. Which I think the last one took ages, so I don't know if it came from America or I don't know. Yeah, like that. Right. Again, I might come back and put a flower or something on, but I don't want to go too heavy until I see what I'm doing on here. Now, I did love those numbers. So I fancy a black number on there. That one looks a bit... Oh, it's printed on cream, I think that's why. Which is alright, I don't mind, but most of them are printed on white. I want them to be similar. So, have we got another number 1, or shall we start with number 2? I've not got that many of them. I've been using them and I haven't reprinted. No, shall we start with a higher number then? Let's start with number 4. Then it doesn't look like we've lost a page suddenly. So we'll have a number 4 on there, definitely. I'm definitely thinking butterfly. Maybe I ought to bring that over so you can see what I'm choosing from. So what do we want? Let me put these pieces back in that I've taken out, or I'll be choosing from a smaller and a smaller pot. Right, so I want a little small piece. Should maybe spread them out even more. I thought I'd spread them out in. Well, that's nice. Plain piece. What else? I don't know why I say that's nice, because they're all nice. I think what I meant is that would go nice. Flowers. Let's just choose one more. I do like choice. Just so a little dinky come out. I'm going to have one of these black words as well, so I was thinking a butterfly on something. So on that. The word across it. Quite like that. I'm just going to try it on this little piece. No, as soon as I did it I missed that, so let's do that then. Oh. Thought I'd fussy cut all these out and then I find there's white bits. Now of course the ink will cover them in, but I don't know, I just don't want the white bits there. So this is a piece from the kit. Like I say, I printed them like Tanya always does. I printed them 2 to a page as well as the normal size, so some things should be that tiny and some things are that tiny because of that, and I can't remember what. Okay, let's put this down then. I'm going to glue stick that one. Let's get some paper. My phone looks a bit too wonky angle. I don't want to mess with it because yeah, goodness knows what will happen. I could turn the sound off or lose what I've filmed, or so I hope it's not at an angle that's horrible. I think I've said that before and you didn't even notice it was at an angle, so put that on a different way this time to what I had it. I don't think there is a right way. Oh, I need a wet wipe. That glue is sticky. Do I want a bit of something behind that number? The thing is, I might have to put it behind all of them. Will I or won't I? Just a few threads. Let's try it and see. I don't want it to be a real bulky grungy journal, but I don't want it to be like shabby. Sticking to me. Still quite a lot there. Are you doubled over? You are. I literally want a wisp, if you know what I mean. That's better. Yeah. So if I just, I'm going to use glue stick on the number, and I'm just going to put the tiniest if I can, little dab like that, so the number will go over it and hide it, and that will just definitely grab the fabricy bits. Oh no, it doesn't like glue stick. It wants, oh gosh, I've got them all open. It wants Fabri-Tac, so I tried. At least I know now, don't I? That's it. So as long as I get it in the right place and don't move it, it shouldn't be a problem with the Fabri-Tac, because that card is doubled over, isn't it? So it shouldn't seep through like Fabri-Tac can do at times. Yeah, that's nice. It'll become more yes, with time. Oh, I wonder when butterfly had gone then. It disappeared on there. Might put some on some of the pages actually. So are we having him down there? What word did I choose and where's it gone? We had a meadow, didn't we? Where's my meadow gone? Not on there. Did I put it back when I put everything back? No. Oh dear. I wanted meadow on the first one as well. How annoying. Flowers, journal, petal, botanical. It's not there. Let me just have a quick look, see if it ended up in here. Oh, you bet you saw what I did with it. Not with the fabric. Oh, I was going to say it was then, it was lace. No, it's not with the fabric. Go. Let's put the butterfly down. I'm still looking for it, can you tell? My eyes are all over. I'm not on what I'm doing. Better choose one, hadn't I? Field diary. Should we have field diary? Never mind, it'll turn up and it will end up in the book somewhere. Perhaps not today. It'll probably turn up when I pack away. Oops. I'm going to put the flutterby down flat because he'll get squashed anyway when the book closes. Now the beauty of this is, rather than stick things together by closing the pages, I can take this page out and leave it somewhere to dry and work on a different one. Yeah, I know everything's at that angle, but as we go through the book other things won't be, and I'm wondering if I want something down here. Now I realise I'm doing a lot. There's a lot of full on, and I won't do it on every page, but do I? I do really. Didn't I use that little tiny stamp? That might be nice down there. Oops. Ink. I can't think what yeah, so I've got my my trolley. It arrived and I've just about put it together. I haven't put all the screws in it because I can't figure out the top ones. There's holes where the screws match up all the way down, and then the top one, I followed the instructions. It's like the handle bit that goes over. It says, do I want that on something? It said on the bottom piece, it said make sure your screw holes face forward, which I did all the way up. Then on the top piece it says make sure your screw holes face out. But of course, and that's the only way they will face. But then how does the screw go through both holes? So if I put anything else on that, it's going to be too much. So do I just put the stamp in the corner? I think what I'll do is put it on one side and keep it out for there, and then decide, because I can't decide. Let's see, what we do on another page, and then so we'll decorate this plain one behind it and leave that one there to dry. So I'm not going to go with a number again because I haven't got enough different numbers to go right through the book, so I'm only going to put them on here and there. So I'll have something else up there. We'll have one of these lovely words, maybe kit words, because this is a different page, isn't it? This is going to be an actual journaling page. Quiet kindness, moments is nice, isn't it? Imagine, yeah, those they're going to be nice down the page sides as well, those lovely upright words, flower names they're going to be really nice. Okay, yeah, we'll go with moments, I think, and I have to remember it's not going against this one, is it? It's going, so we've got lots of reds and greens there. What did I put on there? A plain one. Shall we have a bird then, seeing as we had a butterfly on the last one? Oops, turn them all upside down. Now I know these are hard for some of you to cut out, and I have got lots of these little tiny birds, so I think I might, when I get a minute, put them all on there. Put a couple of packets of them ready fussy cut into my shop, see if anybody would like to purchase them. If you're desperate for some and I haven't put them in, you can always message me to remind me. I will put them in, it's just getting to it. Right, because that is the shape it is, I don't want a tag that shape, so I'm looking for something different. Those are those. Want an upright piece, don't I? See, this is the thing you just can't do. Oh, the banners are nice. You just can't do this and get it ready in well, I could, but then you'd miss everything. It's a tricky one, isn't it? Do I get everything out and choose what I want and just show you? Or do you watch me digging through until I find something that I really like? Do we like a bird on there? Let's see. Are you too big? You are a bit big for that particular picture. You don't go colour wise. What do you like? No, this is the bird I'm liking, so let's change this. So what did we have? We had a banner, or we had this. That might be nice with a bird on, might it? Just need to trim it down a little, ever so slightly big, and it did have white bits on it. Didn't trim it down very straight. So I think this is a shrunken down one. I think this is bigger in the, in the original kit. Yeah, quite like that. So, well, any of these birds will go on here, won't they? I do like him though. Do we want him at the top rather than the bottom? I've changed my mind about that now. I'm thinking, what's that one say? Nature. So it's like a leaf. I like that. No, you're definitely going in there. Cream. Just bear with. Imagine, what do I want? Oh, there's some of these that are smaller as well. Field notes, I've got one on the front, haven't I? Memories, that's a nice colour as well. Right, it kind of, the greens are going together. So greens and the yellow bird. Sorry. Speed up a little bit. So yeah, I'm dying to get into my kitchen. I haven't done anything in it today at all. Neil's gone to work, and yeah, I'm behaving myself and not doing anything. Lots of fussy cutting and what have you. I'm dying to, that does go over there a little bit. Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, just organise it now. There's no reason why that bird can't go over onto the page, actually. I quite like him over on there. Yeah, about there. So it's either that or I have one going the other way. I do like that bird I've chosen though. His tail still goes. Oops. Yeah, maybe I should have taken the whole page out to work on it. Yeah, I could have him further back, look. Let's put this on, otherwise I'll be driving myself mad. Never mind you. Did I ink it? I did. Yeah, so it's going to be real fun to embellish a well, this or a ring binder journal if you make one, because you've got this centre strip that you can sort of create whatever you want on it. Now on one of them I'm going to, well, more than one, but one of them will be lace and or maybe this ruffle, something like that on here, and then back to more kit embellishments. Just thinking putting something on there, but obviously not what we did on the last one. What about some of that lovely gold washi? Yeah, I think that might be a good thing on there. Just so it's not just a piece all on its own. Lonely. So just a piece of washi. And I've used it in other places. I think it wants to be thinner than that in the book as well, so it's keeping the theme. Right, I'm really going to be stuck up when I put this on. Where shall we go? Across there with it? Barely touched it, Denise, but right, let me get my wet wipes. So I've got my wet wipes right next to me on my tray. I've got all my glues. I've got my ink and daubers. Well, I've got the glues that I'm using just here, but they're easy to grab. I'm not reaching in front of you all the time. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Right, where's my birdie gone? It's not going to be a day of losing things, is it? He needs inking. So yeah, it's allowed me to empty a little bit off my desk as well. The idea was to empty it completely, but there are things I want in front of me, drawers and things like that, that I want them there. Right, I want him as low down as he will go. I'm going to do him with the glue stick again, just so I've got room to move him if I don't end up with him where I want him. Oh, he's all on there now, look. I thought there was something on there. It's part of the pattern in the... Oh, he's cute, isn't he? I do love the little birds. I haven't had my birds out for ages. Ages and ages. All the butterflies, really, I feel like. So, now I could put a number at the bottom. I could put a little disc. I just don't want to use everything at once. Did I leave the other one empty? Yeah, I left that one plain, didn't I? So I might just go with something across here. What about one of the... I might use a black word again, but across the bottom here. Spring memories. Outside? No, don't like it. Since I put it on there, I didn't like it. But you've got to try these things, haven't you? Just double check there isn't anything in here that I want. Oh, we could put a label on, couldn't we, for you know, a title, that kind of thing. Oh, yeah, doors are banging, windows are open, you know the drill. It's very hot, and they're we've got a lot of midges, little, you know, little teeny tiny black, too big. That one's nice. I quite like that one. Now I'd quite like a little flower on that. I didn't bring any flowers other than die cuts because I didn't really want to add you know, any more florals than we've got could, no. Just ink it up. I'm just thinking it would be nice for somebody to, you know, personalise that page. I am going to put that one on because I'm just being indecisive, and if I don't like it or the journal owner doesn't like it, it will be very easy to add something to or cover it over. It's quite inoffensive, isn't it? Yeah, I might end up getting 1 or 2 little flower buds out at the end, or I might cut some out of the kit. Now there's a thought, isn't there? There's anything on here with a little tiny flower on it. Lots of big flowers. Oh, I forgot I had those. Where have they gone? Where have you gone? There. It's got nice little flowers on them. Oops. So I'm pretty sure these are from, these definitely, cutting it down, printing it smaller. Don't know about the bigger ones. Right, yeah, I won't do that now, but that's something I might, you know, there's some flowers there I can fussy cut, so I might come in and put one there. Right, it's sort of one dry. Do we think it must be? Mustn't. Excuse me again, grumbling. I've got a cup of tea here. Let me just, I've nearly finished it. I shall just finish the last of it. Oh dear. As always, took too big a swig and it took 3 swallows. Right. So we've got number 4 at the front. Then we've got memories. We'll take that one out and do another one. How long have I been? Oh gosh. See how it flies when you're having fun. Right, I wonder if we should put something on this page, you know, pocket wise. It could then because it's a journal page, isn't it? That's just one of those corner pockets. Perhaps inside the, quite like that actually. Let's ink it up. You know, so the journaling is still available, isn't it? Just take the tag out. Obviously the little bit behind the pocket isn't, but you can still journal on all that. I quite like that on there. I'm going to have it. I still want something on the, we might have the ruff on here then, because this will have a pretty tag in it now, won't it? I need to keep this way up. Oh dear. You can see why I need the nib, can't you, to get a fine. This one that comes with it is just a thick. For this glue, it's quite a thick nozzle. Yeah, it looks nice inside the stitching there as well, I think. It's a oops, muted, that's the word. It's a muted pattern on it, but it is beautiful. Lift it up and just see if you can have a good look at the pattern. It's really nice on that page. Right, let's have a look at this. So it is coffee dyed ruffle. I've had this in my stash a good while actually. I made a lot and I've used a lot. Quite like the whole thing down. Close it up and see. It's not really going to interfere with anything, is it? What might I like on it though? Anything? No, because it doesn't go with that. Piece of tape. I'm just trying. No, maybe one of the black numbers again then. Let's yeah, let's have a look at a number. Oh, have I found a number 1? I have found a little number 1. So maybe at the bottom, because we've had the last one at the top. Number 1 and just looking at the words, bring them over so you can see. Oops. Wildflowers, botanical. So it's something about notes actually, isn't it? My diary, field notes, my thoughts. Shall we start with field notes? I always like field notes. Cross there, like that, and then that. Yeah, because it's not too full on, because we don't know what whoever owns it's going to do on there, do we? Do I want anything else on this? It's quite full on its own actually, isn't it? No. Oh, I don't know. I did quite like a bit of that. Just going to cut a bit up and say I don't want a lot. Do we want a hint of that? Yes. Of course we do. You knew I was going to say yes, didn't you? For those of you that don't know me, there's only one answer to do we want lace. Once I ask myself, do we want lace on it? It is very, very rare that the answer is no. The final answer is no, shall we say. The answer is often no, and then, yeah, when that's dry it might end up with something else on it, I don't know, but for now I will leave it at that. I don't want to make it too bulky, but it might have some threads or perhaps a fabric flower. Oh yeah, I've got some like lacy flowers with tails in, which I've thrown on the floor. Lid to the Fabri-Tac. Oops. Yeah, I think they'd be nice on there, some of those flowers. Wish I'd brought them now. Can't bring everything over to my desk, can I? I'll have to put them in my tray. Yeah, a couple on there. Going to be nice. I've got pink and I've got white ones, so am I still in shot? Yes. I've got a blue page anywhere. Yes. And again, I'm going to put this down all on its own because, yeah, I think that's going to end up with some pretty flowers on. So that will be full on enough on its own. These plain pieces will tone it down. Didn't ink around that, Denise? Yep, like that one. Right, I think we've just got time for one more, but that will be all. Oops, come out. Oh, I don't want you putting Fabri-Tac everywhere. Fighting me. Nearly had my finger in that. Get rid of that gluey page. Okay, so sorry, this one went here, didn't it? Yeah. I'm just going to put one in and close it, like I say too. It's much easier. That's it. Yep, so we've got that one, then that one, and we've got that really full on that. Then we've got the envelope. And, sorry I did knock you again there, what we're going to put in there, because it is only this small, remember. Where did we put all the tags? I don't think that will go in, will it? Oh, I'll be impressed if it does. I bet it's not. It won't be long enough. The envelope won't be long enough. Oh, it just fits perfectly. I mean, they might get pulled a bit in and out, but I don't think that matters. I think that needs gluing down though. Let's use a bit of this. If it's going in and out of a pocket, or it's going to catch there. Come on. You're just teasing me. You know you want to. I think it might be empty. Oh, you see? The magic words. It wasn't. I just want it to grab a little bit at the bottom so it's not yeah, so it's not what? Catching as we put it in and out. Right. I want something across here. I've got the, I had the washes out somewhere, didn't I? So I've got this lovely tape. These were the washes. There's only 3, isn't there? But I just wondered about a black phrase from this chap. Just because it's nice and long, isn't it? I might get a long one in, and you don't always use the long ones in these. Keep some room in, that one's too long. Travel the world over. Life was meant for a great adventure. That sounds like it might. Sounds like it might fit. Does that make sense? Oh, it's absolutely perfect. It was quite sticky as well. Yes, I like that. So the next one's going to be definitely this tape because I love it. Oh, does it get lost on there? Yeah, tape on the last one. So let's have a piece of washi. Which one? Yeah, that one I think. I hope you can see. Just need a piece of washi across there. Oh, that's my cup of tea grumbling, sorry. What a racket. It's the only thing with wearing a microphone on your body. You get to hear all the bizarre noises. Had it the wrong way up again. The expectation. I think what I might do is just put some from the other one into this. I know you should really wash your bottles out and what have you, but oh come on, it's hard work. Right, leave it on its side, Denise, at least. So that's a piece of William Morris paper, the washi from the kit, and that's William Morris. And a lovely piece of this across here. What have we got? 5.5 somethings. They're not real measurements, don't use them for measuring things. Especially when you print them out at a different ratio, but I don't think they are anyway. I might be wrong. Don't use them to measure your knitting. Right, and you are big enough to have some, oops, thank goodness, some real glue. Stop it. Yeah. So of course I could have gone over it with washi tape, you know, real washi tape, could have inked it, could have, you know, coloured it in with a crayon. Life was meant for a great adventure. Bit of washi. Yes, it's a nice tear book notebook, that, isn't it? Good. I think it does go down a fair way, but with it having that black, don't know if I want a tab on it or not. No, I don't think I do. Just leave it there on show because it will be bulky in the. Oops, we're going figure of 8 this time, are we? Okay, this is I forgot this was a pocket, so this one's a tag as well. Perhaps I should have all the tags on the thing at the side of me. Oh, that has gone a long way. That is my glue stick. Right, are these big enough? Maybe. Have I got anything else? Let's have a look. Too big. These double ones. That's the same. Who's fighting me and why? It just is too, and they're the same height. That's a little bit shorter. Is it in there that it's fighting me? I'm just, yeah. Oh, look. Close, but no cigar. They're all going to be just a little bit. I'd have put that further down. What do we think to it over there? I quite like that. What's going on? Let's have a little feel. Something's bizarre. I need to turn it sideways. Oh no, you're all down and you're all open. They sometimes just get caught on the, you know, the piece that's stuck down. That's all but under, isn't it? I'm going to leave that in there. I like it. We just want to put something perhaps on here or maybe on here now. What about a nice die cut down there? So let's have a look what we've got. Oh, where are these? I forgot about these, didn't I? Let's have a look at this. The brown ones are nice. That kind of disguises where the there's a little bit of a ridge. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. Oh, there's a plainer one. Let's try the plainer one. The craft card are really nice, aren't they? No, I like the fancy one. Might have to ink some of those white ones. Do I want it at the bottom? No, I want it halfway. So let's look for a flower or some greenery. So we've got green that side, haven't we? Too big. Tall. Oh, you're definitely going to be too big. Oh, you might not. No, you're not the right. You're not quite right. I like the darker green ones. Is that the one that I just tried? That's quite pretty, isn't it? The trouble is, it doesn't really want to fit. No. So we're definitely having that. I mean, that is quite decorative on its own, isn't it? Wondering about some washi strip down here. That's quite pretty, but I don't like the way it ends just there. I don't want to use the the tape. I don't think. No, it's nice, but it's not what I'm after. So I'm definitely having that because I like that. I just want a little bit of something and nothing in there. Oh, lace. And then we'll probably have to call it a, might have a little one of those up on the envelope itself. And we'll have to call it a video, otherwise I'll never get it uploaded for you. Stamp might be nice on there. What did I just see there? It'll get easier the less of these there are to choose from. I hope. A nice green circle. No. It's a nice green piece. I tried that one, didn't I? I didn't dislike that, to be honest. About one of these tickets. Keep this coupon. Let's cut this one in half. Admit one. Just going to look for a word. See if there's anything in here that grabs me. Yeah, no, this and that. Now that's quite a good thing actually to have on an envelope, isn't it? This and that. Right. I like that. I'm just going, it's got a bit of white around it, but I'm just going to try just hinking it heavily and heavily. Where's the H's gone? Heavily, ink it heavily. Yeah, I like, let's put that down because I like it. I need some glue paper. And gosh, it's time I wasn't here. Oh, I threw my glue, didn't I? Yeah, that'll be drying somewhere. Right, we're on Purple Passion. So this is Elmer's. Oh, dries clear. Oops, grabbed quick. Right, do we want this ticket up here? I don't know. Right, art glitter, are you going to play? Yes. leaving it on its side worked. So obviously there's still plenty in there. Oh, side again, that's it. That's it, and I've patted quite a bit off it again. So not too much comes through onto the black card. Some's bound to on a lattice thing like that. Oh, I've put it further over than I had it, but I don't mind. And I do quite like that green ticket on that background there. Is it too much? It was nice up there, wasn't it? I'm going to put some art glitter on it as well for speed. Yeah, just on its own. Lovely. Right, hope you enjoyed that. Tomorrow I'll come on for an hour. Whoops. And yeah, this is all we'll do. We'll get straight into it and we'll try and get it all embellished. So that's the one we've just done. Then this one is in. And take that out because I don't want it sticking. Come out. So what did we do? 4. I might try and organise my bits and pieces a bit more for next time. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and that little bit. Is that all we did? Did we only do 3 of those? Yeah, that was the first one, wasn't it? Gosh. I might have to do a couple before I come back on with you. I'll say I might do a couple in the back, very similar to what I've done in the front, and then yeah, hopefully we'll get it finished. Okay, thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed seeing it. Have a lovely day. Please pop back and see me tomorrow. I'll be here. Bye.